Hello everybody, my name is Chun and well, I've got a bit of an ambiguous topic today, so you're gonna have to beg my indulgence for quite a few moments. But first, introduce the gameplay. So I'm sniping here on Array, which is probably one of my least favourite maps of all time, so nothing too special. I'm joining the game late, but by the end of this game I still managed to be pretty much the best in the lobby. One guy got an assist which was worth more points than me, but we both got 2 assists. I got 18 kills, he got 18 kills, but I didn't die. This was a flawless game for me. So, and plus I think this is probably one of the most consistent sniping jobs I've produced in recent times. You know, I used to be a pretty good sniper, like, well, a really good sniper. I'm going to say I used to be a good sniper. And like, my favourite moment was when I was playing World at War once. I had Moz in, and I came over that hill in the middle of the map, next to one of the edges of the map anyway, and then on the far side there was a guy in a barn window. Saw him, and just took him out as soon as I crested that, and that was pretty good. No snipes here, I don't think, are on that level. It has a bit of a slow start, but it picks up towards the end. But that's the gameplay, and the ambiguous topic that I was thinking of talking about is how to enjoy. It's a how-to video. It's how to enjoy life, and on a separate note, how to enjoy playing Call of Duty. And I'm going to start with Call of Duty first, because it's a smaller topic. See, Call of Duty, it's not. I find people think it's uncool nowadays to like Call of Duty. You know, it's not seen as the hip game or the nice game that it once was. So people just think, yeah, if I say I like Call of Duty, that's going to be really cool. People are not going to want to be my friend, which is untrue, you know. But the other thing with Call of Duty is it can be irritating. You know, if you have a bad connection or anything really, it can be irritating as all hell. And I know that better than anybody. I mean, I am actually a really, really calm and mellow person in real life, but if I play Call of Duty and just something doesn't go my way, or somebody gets a one-up on me that I feel they should not have done, I will get angry. I don't know why. It's because I really hate cheaters. You know, I don't like people who cheat. And I feel like when somebody got a one-up on me that they shouldn't have done, it's cheating. So I get angry, that's basically why. But, anyway, how to enjoy Call of Duty before I start going on and why people hate it. The thing I find that you've got to do is sometimes don't expect excellence from yourself. Like, I am guilty of breaking my own rule here on so many occasions. But I find that if I don't expect myself to do well, or you know, like excellently, like I know I can do, but if I don't expect it, then I'll often find myself just doing better. I'll just find myself playing better and getting better scores, ironically, as a result. And that's my biggest thing, you know. Just don't expect yourself to just dominate everything all the time. Just expect yourself to do well. Just be prepared every so often to just do a 15-3 gameplay or something. It's a good KD. It's not excellent, but hey, it's quite easy to achieve. And also, just know your limits. Don't try and do too much that is beyond you, if anything. But how about how to enjoy life? Now, this one is a bit more detailed. Life can be an asshole, and I know this. Even though I'm only 21 years old, I've had a few moments in my life where I don't know. I'm not going to say I was thinking of committing suicide. That's nothing like the case. I'm probably too much of a coward really to commit suicide. But you know, life can be a depressing son of a bitch at times, and I know it because I had agoraphobia. And that takes some overcoming, because that's just a fear of being outside, which, trust me, sucks balls. And although ironically that's what got me started on YouTube, because I just didn't have much else to do. But anyway, And in fact, ironically, YouTube really did help me. I'll do that. I'll save that for some other time. But yeah, how do you enjoy life? How do you find yourself enjoying life? Well, you see, there are a number of things that can get you down in the real world. A lot of things. The first thing to do isn't distance yourself from shit things that happen, but try and make jokes about it, you know. And I'm not saying like, oh, a terrible thing happened like 9/11. Oh, make jokes about that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if something in your own life goes wrong, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example here. Like, so if you have like agoraphobia, and you know, try and lighten the mood when talking about it to people, because sometimes talking to people about it really isn't pleasant. You know, because you have to admit weakness. So one thing you can do is just make light of it. You know, just say, "Ah, yeah, it was bad, but you know, you overcome it. It's just one of those things, you know, in it, one of those curveballs." And also remember this, and this is quite a big one: if you ever fall down in life, if you ever get agoraphobia, remember, it's not permanent. You will get out of it someday. It's not something that's going to permanently stick with you. And that's quite an important thing to consider. And that's kind of the big thing, is just remember that anything that does go wrong for you in life, it will turn around eventually. And the other thing that you need to remember is whenever something good happens to you, don't dismiss it lightly. Just make the most of anything in your life that happens as you want it to, or anything nice that happens to you in your life. Just make the most of it, and don't let the moment pass you too much, you know. So many times I've heard people like say, "Oh yeah, that was nice, but it wasn't really much." No, wrong attitude. Something nice happens to you, make it the biggest thing in the world. And if anything bad happens to you, downscale it. Don't think about the bad stuff too much. And that's the biggest message I have for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys some other time.